January 14th, Tuesday. Just got home from this mess. Well, we're here, fellas. She looks a little deep. Probably gonna not make them happy about videoing, but I don't much care. Let's see what we got. Fan just flopped open. We had to strap the back of the radiator, won't latch for some reason. Get a strap out of my pickup.
Because this radiator was facing south when they started. The bit over here, they pulled it around.
Been into that tube. Get that chain off. Bob's run a blade a lot over the years. I'm not sure he can get it up far enough to make that work. We may end up having to get a tractor on it and drag it back around that way. If anybody could get it out with the blade itself, it'd be Bob, but it's pretty deep. Probably need to go back around the other side. This sun looks like that's a little bit rough on my camera. Yeah, it's hard on things, but I don't know what you do. What's the plan, bro?
I'm gonna try to get the hoe to set in here, keep the front end up on the dryer right now, so it don't slide back in the hole. But I'm afraid it's gonna just slide that hoe, even with the feet on the ground, it's gonna slide the hoe. Maybe you ought to put the front in.
Brent says we're gonna put the hoe on this side. when he raises it up, we're going to see if we can drag the whole front end back up here. My big tractor will start. It's just really slimy on top. We're starting to see that. We're starting to thaw, so it's a little bit greasy. I'm not saying my big tractor wouldn't pull it out, but yeah, they've dented the hood on the back there. They've caved this culvert off. I'm surprised we don't have a ruined tire. We've caved the whole tube off. So that's not great. Alright, we got the hoe over here. I don't think he's got enough curl on his bucket. We can't flip the downriggers up because somebody's bent the ear on it. Our equipment gets kind of abused, as you can see. This blade's only like a year and a half old. So anyway, Bob's going to try to get the front end up. Lex will pull him over. Get back, watch that chain. He's trying to get that blade underneath the back so it can support the ass of the grader. You guys think that was backwards the way he's running that blade, but it's not. He's picking up the ass. He's not trying to push with the blade. He's trying to pick it up and then roll the blade. So that he can get the blade, the grader itself up here. You know, he's articulating the blade. My video shut off. Sorry about that, fella. And now he's going to run the blade the other way. I think we'll probably get the hoe over here, get the front end up, move over. I'll yell back at you. We'll try to get the front end back up here. Tell Bob his diff lock's not locked, Brent.
You see that truck?
Bob, leave it up here. Leave it up here. And it stopped right there. Pull that chain off.
Pull this shit out.
Alright, we've repositioned the hoe. He's going to see if he can pull some of that out in front of that tire. We don't have the dirt bucket on. We got a ditching bucket on. We don't have the bucket with the teeth on it. I think he's quite close enough. Alright, I don't suppose you guys want to watch this. I'll yell back. The ground's froze underneath and slick on top. Like I said, we don't have the right bucket for this. We need to have our bucket rolled clear over. Some of our guys have not been in this situation before. Like Bob said, you can gain experience from bad decisions, and we have experience. We really don't need this experience. Alright, I'll bring you back. Not much going on here at the moment. We're having trouble even getting through the frost with that bucket. And we know that's not the correct bucket. We're about 3 miles from the yard.
You're against the fuel tank, Lex.
Hey! Bob, get him away from there. You guys wonder how equipment gets tore up. A tooth bucket, we'd have been done by now. Yeah, Bob's gonna get in there.
I told you, any money made.
Uh-huh. Sorry guys, I was not watching through my phone. Guess I better back out a little bit so you can see. Got the hoe tipped at an angle so he can try to get a point of that bucket in the edge. Bob was out of high school. He worked for a dirt crew for quite a while. Ended up being a foreman on a big dirt crew. So he's seen some of this stupid shit before. If we ever get below that frost line, it'll be a 2 bucket deal, but I'm surprised it's taking so long to get through the frost line. Lex, this guy, he wanted everybody to know he didn't do this. I said, Lex wanted everybody to know you didn't do this. This wasn't your fault.
Yeah, it was.
Lex is not, well, he was a decision maker on coming up here, but he didn't get the machine stuck.
If that makes me more money, man. What's his game plan?
Bob got tired of messing with it, so he just took the whole side of the road out. He's played with it all he's gonna play with it. Like he said on the way up, you can get equipment out no matter how bad it is. It's just how much iron and how much time. How much iron it takes and how much time it's gonna take. Just like chocolate peeling off there. At least the wind ain't blowing. That ground's solid enough. If he could get that pulled back and then get on it, I think. He kind of wants to leave that ground unmolested right there. In my personal opinion. There you go. There. Now just rake that off. Hey Bob, that ground's pretty solid. Don't go so deep. Take this off, taper it out. How deep the frost is. course, if we had a digging bucket, it would have been a lot easier. Get in there, Lex. Lex is going to be a YouTube star.
I need to send this return.
All right, we're going to reposition. All right, we just repositioned the hoe.
That windshield won't stop the train.
I think once this tire drops off, maybe. Roll it in, Lex. Steve keeps walking in my way. Yeah, I missed one little segment there. Bob wanted Lex to pull the front end down. He raised it up so he could move the back end over. It looks like he moved it a pretty good jag. Hang on. Bob. Your differential. There it is. There it is. Hang on. Well, the camera doesn't do justice. That's about 5-6 foot down there. I don't know, they've kind of goofed up the door, as you saw earlier. Lex is going to reposition one more time. I think Bob's out, but well, so much for our new blade. It's broke in. And Bob and I used to be on the, well, Bob was on the township. I run equipment. Brent run the equipment too, but we tried to take care of that stuff. Alright, it's clear out now. Alright, guys. Excitement for the day. Later, fellas.